Hello everybody, it's Iggy Stoneman here, and as you can see, there's my Demoman loadout here. That's actually my defensive, and then there's my offensive loadout and everything. So, this is my first live commentary. It's just gameplay in the background, me playing Demoman on payload, and me just talking about why I main Demolition Man. Why do I do this? If you've ever watched any of my Team Fortress 2 videos, you know that I main Demoman and that I love Team Fortress 2. But if you don't know what Team Fortress 2 is, I might upload a series about it in the future, trying to get newcomers to understand how it works. But if you don't know how it works, then this is definitely not the video for you. So without further ado, let's get to the point. Why do I main Demoman? Why do I play him more than any other class? Well, for kind of the same reason that I've played Team Fortress 2 for so long and haven't gotten bored, as well as how long I plan on playing Team Fortress 2 and not getting bored of it. Team Fortress 2 is very diverse. It's hard to get bored of. There's so many characters that are fun to play as and learn about. Not just even the 9 mercenaries. There's Marasmus, the Horseless Headman, all that. Of course, that alone doesn't just make a great game, because I can name hundreds, thousands of games that do that as well. But there's just so much you can do. Just looking at official maps, I think there's almost 100. And looking at custom maps, there's probably tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands, each one unique in its own way. There's new weapons that have been added over the years by keeping the game fresh, and combinations of weapons and changing the statistics of them to make it more balanced. Different game modes, they've added some over the years, changed them, make them better. And then there's community game modes, and that just expands the playlist by so many. The list goes on. What I'm trying to say is, it's hard to get bored of TF2. There's always something new to try. Now, I love Demoman for similar reasons. In my opinion, he is the most diverse class in terms of gameplay. Here's what I mean by that. Each class has like a subclass. I'm pretty sure you know this if you played Team Fortress 2. Like the soldier, you can have your shotgun, and you can replace that with the reserve shooter. Changes it up a bit, but like creating a subclass is like equipping a banner. It's like completely different than the shotgun. You have to time it better, so you can't take out pyros as easily. You have to stay with your team and learn how to use the buffs correctly. And the demo has things like that too. Lots of them. There are lots of combinations in Team Fortress 2, and Demoman has lots of them. Stock Demoman alone can do so many things. He can sticky traps, sticky spam, sticky jump, lots of stickies basically. There's a lot of stickies with the stock Demoman. The different sticky bomb launchers that you can equip feed the different playstyles. They fit the different playstyles, like sticky traps, Scottish resistance. Sticky spam, quickie bomb launcher, sticky jumper, sticky jumps, and then the stock is sort of, you can do all of those with it. Then we have shields, and those open up even more possibilities, like Demo Knight, or you could do like a hybrid, where you use the grenade launcher. But there's so many combinations for just Demo Knight alone, I don't even know where to begin. It may not seem so as I'm saying this, but simply changing like the sword or the shield, it just makes it feel like I'm playing a whole new class. I don't know if that's the same for you, but mainly for Demo Knight, for other classes too, but mainly for Demo Knight, if I switch a sword, it's just completely different for me. That's just my personal opinion, and I'm not saying that the Demoman is the best class. I just like him more than the rest, and that's fine if you don't like him. Also, many other people who don't main Demoman usually see him as their like goof-off class, like I'm gonna go around with like the sticky jumper and the loose cannon and knock people around. And that makes sense, because of his diversity, you can go from a legitimate competitive Demoman to a sticky jumping, cannonball lobbing, pan hitting idiot. One thing that would pretty much remains consistent throughout all of his loadouts, well, except Demo Knight, would be his indirect fire. He's the only class besides Medic to have no hit scan weapons, so he only has projectiles and melee. This makes him weak in some ways, such as like scouts in open areas. I don't know if you see throughout the video, I have some trouble with scouts in open areas. But he's really good in long, narrow hallways. It's hard for them to dodge the pills that you lob down there, and it's good to set up sticky traps and corners. Corners are good. And choke points. You can sticky spam, set up sticky traps. Walls you can spam over. so they can't shoot at you, but you can do damage to them, sometimes forcing them to get out of the cover, or just sticky jump over it and just attack him from there. He just has so many different ways you can fight. Other classes have many ways to fight too, but I think he has more than any other to keep me entertained, more than any other. It wasn't always like this, though. When I first started playing Team Fortress 2 about 2 years ago, I started checking out every class, and I liked Soldier a lot back then. I'm sure most people started off like Soldier a lot. He's the easiest to get into. And I hated Demoman. I didn't understand how it worked. I didn't see it mainly because I was trying to play him like I would play Soldier, and I just saw him as a weaker version of Soldier. Like, oh, he has less health, and he has the same thing. It's like a rocket launcher, except it doesn't travel as far and everything. But as I played and I looked around and I started to understand how everything worked, I started to occasionally like take a glimpse at him and like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. And then, what do you know? I started maining him, and he's really fun. I also sub-main Medic. Medic is my second favorite, but then I just went on playing. Sticky spam is probably what I do the most. People probably hate me for that. I really love the Quickie Bomb Launcher, but that's why I main Demoman. Tell me in the comments if you like Demoman, why, and if not, then what class do you like and why? Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I'm not sure if these are the best. I can just go back to well, comedy. I don't know if you can call it that, but I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.